I made a mess. What is up, YouTube? The Obsessed Car Detailer coming in here on a beautiful, well, it's a Sunday for me. Not sure when you're going to see this video. I'm not even really sure what is going to be in this video. I'm about to pop the hood on my Cobra. We're going to do a real good once over on the cooling system. I'm going to try to let it bleed out any more pockets of air just in case there is any more in there. I'm going to give it all the chances I can and actually look over things this time properly before going out for a good shakedown. So I'm going to get started on that, and hopefully once that's all done, I can get out and enjoy that really nice sunny day that's staring me down outside. So stay tuned. I don't know what's to come. Thanks for watching. Alright, now we're still full of coolant up here. I'll bring you guys up and show you that. Still full up there, but what kind of has me a little bit concerned is I know I can see a couple dribbles down here. So I'm not really sure where that's coming from. The oil that you see back there is from my Volkswagen. I assure you that. It was parked in here overnight. And it always just likes to let everybody know where it was. All right, so we got it on. I'm letting it warm up, get the coolant circulating. I don't know if you guys are gonna hear that on camera, but it sounds like my, one of my pulleys might be going bad, so I guess I can take this time while we're waiting for it to warm up to show you a little bit more about the car. Like I said, it's a 96 Cobra. It's an American car, 130,000 miles on it, so it has been enjoyed, but it is in really good shape. The interior is in good shape. Driver's side seat is actually in really good shape. There is one of these little self-tapping screws here holding that piece of plastic on. But other than that, and the floor mat being worn out, the driver's side seat is actually in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of buckling right there in the leather. But for 130,000 miles, these cars are known to actually get pretty roughed up on the inside. So the inside's actually in great shape. The paint's in pretty good shape too, especially for the miles and it being a Canadian car. It's been in Canada for a while. It's an American car, but it has been in Canada for a while. And it doesn't take long for Canada to take its effects. There's a little bit of oxidization going on here in the window seal, so eventually someday I'll get that window replaced. Not right away, but eventually. It does bother me. All right, we got good heat here. We're starting to get heat here. We got coolant. You can kind of see it flowing there a bit. It is moving. Still cold though. We got good heat, that's a good sign. Temperature gauge is just starting to come up. service instructions. Oh, Ford, you're so thoughtful. Coolant outlet tube fill plug. Coolant bottle cap. Coolant. Maybe I should be putting some coolant in there. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't ever claim to be a master mechanic. I am the closest thing to a regular Joe Blow. I just have a passion for cars, and I don't have a lot of money to pay a mechanic to fix everything. So, actually, thank you, Ford, for putting this here. And I should have spent more time looking over the coolant system because I do understand how a car works. There's a coolant bottle, and then there's also a coolant outlet tube fill, which is right. All right, can we get that in there one-handed? Oh yeah, it came out nice and easy for me. All right. Do this without dropping anything. All right. So you can see there's no coolant in here. So there's probably still a massive air pocket, which I'd never have gotten to bleed out this way. So I'm gonna fill this up with coolant, and that should definitely help get that air pocket out. So stay tuned. And always remember, you should probably pay a mechanic. All right, so I just got off the phone with my good buddy Danny. He's a super big Ford guy in town, so shout out to you, Danny, for giving me some advice. Now, he said I should close this and open that, put the funnel in there, fill the funnel up with the coolant, and then let it bleed out that way. It's going to be hot, that's going to be hot. All right. Perfect. So now I'm going to close this. All right. We are going to toss the funnel in there. We're going to go get our bottle of 100% definitely coolant. This is definitely coolant now. I didn't waste all my coolant earlier and have to fill this up with water. Definitely coolant. 100% coolant. Alright. Force that down there a little tighter. Stop that from leaking. Alright. Now we get to make some noise again. And this is why you listen to smart people, because that is how you bleed the air out of the system. We'll give that just a little bit more. And we will let that do its thing. Big shout out to Danny. Thank you for the tip, Danny. I really appreciate it. Sometimes when you just get your head so buried into something, it doesn't hurt to call someone else. Like, even if you're a really good mechanic, which I'm not a good mechanic, I'm not a mechanic at all. Reach out to somebody. Sometimes, like, even me as a professional detailer, I'll get my head buried so far into a job, I'll reach out to one of my other buddies and I'll tell them my issue and they'll come up with a solution just like that. And I would have been stressing out for hours and hours on that problem, trying to figure it out. But sometimes you just reach out to somebody and they've got their head just a little bit further back than you and they can see your problem. So, thanks again, Danny. I appreciate it. Still got air slowly burping. I don't know how I seen that in there. That is not my coolant cap. That is not for me. What? I thought that was a little bit weird looking bubble. That is insane. I have not opened anything that small. That is not from the top of this. I ripped that right out and I threw that away at the gas station. It's even on video. All right. I'm not gonna keep you guys here for all this time. I'll let you know how I make out. And hopefully the next time you see this on a video, it's pulling out of the garage. What's up, Justin? Okay. Got Justin over here with his Cobra. Stop by real quick. We're gonna give his headlights a quick polish. And I'm gonna use his car as a reference to see what his is running at for temperature. Good timing. All right, so far so good. We've done about, I don't know, 30 kilometers and hasn't overheated. It'll kind of creep up to, let's get you guys right in there. It'll get up to maybe the M, but usually just sits halfway. Sometimes it'll go maybe like another needle length further. But I'm just keeping a good eye on it, but everything seems to be working really well. Even made it to one of my favorite takeout spots, the Homestead, here in Riverview, New Brunswick, in Canada. Yes, that's right, I'm Canadian. Canadian, eh? Shout out to people watching from all over the world, and shout out to all my locals that are following me.